Hey there, Capricorns. Coming live today to channel your intuitive November for the entire month. Your channeled message per zodiac sign. And this video is for the Capricorns. Quick announcement. Don't forget, guys, in 2 days from now, 2 days, November 3rd, is a synchronization workshop that if you just need to hit that reset button on your emotions and feeling good in life, maybe you need to let go of an ex, maybe you need to let go of an old partner, don't forget that that workshop is this weekend. It's 4 full hours from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's virtual. So you get to join from the comfort of your pajamas or being naked in your bed. Just go to kellylunt.com and click the workshops tab. After I record this, I'll come back in and give you guys the direct link. Without further ado, Capricorn, here is your message for the month of November. Okay, Capricorns. This is a little bit of a continued message for you of you stepping into your own, being more authentic, owning your power, those type of words. There was a little bit a couple months ago we said you need to see yourself as the bigger version that you already are. You already have the ask that you want. Now it's time for the new one. We're going to give you little examples that makes a little more sense to you. Kelly in the beginning when she started this just went, universe, I don't know how much money I need to make. I don't know exactly what a business needs to set up for me to be able to do what I love doing, which is helping people grow, helping people feel better, and just helping people get what they want into their lives. And I don't know what it would look like, but I know that I want to be able to spend more time in Cal. I want to live in the South in Tennessee, and I want to be able to visit California more because that's where my family is. So I don't know what that would look like. She has that now. She's been in California 3 months out of this year so far. We're in month 10. She's going to go back for about another month in January. The times are always a little flexible with her. She needed that wake-up call to go, oh, I already have the travel. I already have the kind of living here, but being able to stay flexible and be in another location. I already have that. You got to do the new ask, Capricorn. You got to do the new ask and the bigger one. Okay? So if you're asking, I want a client, I want a boyfriend, I want this, we invite you to go to the next step. I am a highly sought after life coach. I'm a highly sought after tarot reader. I'm a highly sought after healer. I'm a highly desirable wife. Men love taking me on dates. I'm a highly desirable partner. That's a step up of an ask. This ask has this ask as a default built-in expectation of this one. The next step up of that is, I'm really good at what I do, and I love doing it. Then you're inherently trusting the universe to continue delivering things that you love. That's the next level of enjoyment that you're looking for, Capricorns, is this is who I am. This is what I love doing. Make that list. Think about it. I love hiking. I love daydreaming. I love channeling. I love being an accountant. What is it that you just love doing? We're not talking about fun downtime. What brings you enjoyment? Because Capricorns, for some of you, this one isn't going to apply to all of you, but for some of you out there, you got to be willing to cross that line that what you do for money can be fun. It doesn't have to be, I go to work to make money to then enjoy my weekend time and my evening time. You can enjoy all aspects of it now, Capricorn. Be open to enjoying it all. That's why we're saying your theme for this month, Capricorn, is go big. Go big with your ass. I'd like a house. If you could have it all your way, what would your dream house have? Don't just buy a house for an investment. Buy a house because it's, oh my God, this feels so good being in here. I have to be in here. That has to be my house. If it's a little bit more than what you'd like, universe, that house feels so good. I either need that house or I need a house where I feel that good in it. How do I get a house like that? Switch your focus to how do I get a house like that in my life? Go big in your ass, Capricorn. Go big in your ass. If you could have it all your way, what would it look like? And switch your focus to, well, how do I get something like that into my life? Because that's when the angels and us and your inner being will give you the ideas, the inspired action of what to take to get it. If you're focused on, well, that's too much. How will I ever get something like that? You're not getting it. Oh my God, that feels so good. Remember the 3 asks? I inherently trust that the universe wants me to feel good. So I'm either getting that house or I'm getting a house like that. How do we make this happen, universe? Because that house at least sparked an image within me of how good it can feel. So now I know I want to go for that. Go big, Capricorns, go big. We don't know how else to ask it. Don't just settle for a guy who's willing to call you a couple times a week and we'll cuddle and the sex is okay. Go for the guy who you look forward to spending time with. Go big, Capricorns, go big. And we're actually going to invite Kelly to pull a Celtic cross for you guys with the Archangel deck. Wow, they haven't had me pull. They haven't. Oh, hello, everyone who's catching it live. They haven't had me pull a Celtic cross in a long time. So Capricorns, let me recap that for you. Your theme was go big in your ask. And the universe wants you to be happy. And let's see what goodness comes up in the Celtic cross. Let me do a couple of shuffles. Hey, everyone who's catching it live. What's up, guys? Don't forget, guys, that workshop this weekend, if you guys want to be in there. If you want a vibrational reset and you just want to slow the momentum for all the stuff that's not going well. Maybe it's an ex you can't get over. Maybe it's a downtrodden in business. Maybe it's a fight with a partner. You just want to stop all the negative momentum and feelings. You just want to reset those vibrations. It's a happy, happy, joy, joy. Make sure to get there. It's this weekend, November 3rd, from 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Evening Elements. Hey, Sister Seed. I can't quite see all the comments, guys. My screen's a little cut off. So just a couple more shuffles, Capricorn. We're going to pull the Celtic cross. Hey, Healing Elements. This is kind of exciting. I literally haven't pulled a Celtic cross in forever. Ooh, interesting. Oh, Ooh, Capricorns. We got a lot going on. Ooh, this is the outcome. Be a good one. Night of Michael. Okay. This is interesting, Capricorn. Okay, see why they wanted a Celtic cross. Okay, so Capricorn. So at the base of the month, you've got the Magician crossed by the 8 of Gabriel. So what this is saying is the Magician, it's what you want. Marina, what you want wants you to. You have the power to manifest anything you want. You kind of have a little bit of the Midas touch right now, but you're not aware of it. You're not aware of it. You're not aware of the fact that you're in the synchronistic flow. You're not aware that things are going well. It's kind of like that girl who's super smoking hot and she's at a bar and all these guys are, hey, how are you? But she's like so in her head, she's just like, hey, God, no guy's ever hit on me. I'm just doomed to be single forever. Oh, hey, I know, God, the guys just don't ever like hit on me. Hey, would you like a drink? And the girl's just like, God, I just want my husband. Why won't my husband be here? Okay, guys, Capricorns. That's what you're doing. You're not recognizing that things are actually going better for you and that you're at a powerful place right now to like start getting what you want. Because this is where you have to like 8 of Gabriel, you have to be willing to communicate. You have to be willing to, hey, this is what I'd like to experience. Hey, I'd like to experience a date. Then you got to get out of your head, Capricorns, and switch and then open your eyes. You want to be at the bar. You want to think the thought of, hey, I would like to experience X, Y, Z in my life. Let's say it's the example of I'd like dates. Then you got to, after you do the ask in a big way, that's this one. You got to be willing to put your head up and look around and, oh, hey, hi. Yeah, I'd maybe like a drink. What's that saying? Like the whatever caused the problem you're in, you have to get in a different mindset to get the solution. You have to switch from thinking about what you'd like to, okay, well, now how's this coming in? What do I need to do to get that? Okay, so the basis of your month is recognize that you're in the synchronistic flow, that you're in a power position to start getting what you want, and you got to be willing to communicate it. hey, this is what I'd like, and then get out of your own way, Capricorn. I feel like Spirit's being a little brutal on us, Capricorns, a little brutal there. Okay, and the reason why this is coming up, oh, check it out, guys. This is some Keisha, that's you. This is some serious massive growth because this is the underlying reason why this is coming up to the fruition. For the Queen of Michael to come up, this is you know exactly what to do, the benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. So it's showing that like the underlying kind of soul level lesson that you're learning was that of being willing to speak your mind and recognize that it can't harm others, it can't hurt others. Their reaction to anything that you say or do is that of their own. And the best example that I could give you guys so that it kind of sinks in and you understand it is if someone's late, some people will pull a book out and go, oh, they must have gotten stuck in traffic. I hope they're okay. Other people will go, oh, I wanted to read my book anyway. I'm glad they were late. The other person might go, where the F is this person? They're late. This is disrespectful. That's so rude. I just gave you 3 reactions to someone being late, and you don't even know why the person was late. Maybe they got in a car accident. Maybe they got a ticket. Maybe they had to go get gas, or maybe they were genuinely overslept. Like you don't know the reason why, but that's 3 different reactions that a person can have. So you're going through like the soul level lesson of recognizing that who you are is enough, and who you are, it's safe to express it. It's safe to say the things you want to say, do the things you want to do, think the things you want to say. You're no longer selling your thoughts, your actions in exchange for a sense of comfort that other people will like you. You know, and another good example I could give you for all of this, guys, is that I recently, we obviously know that I'm new age and that I love spiritual, all woo-woo things and law of attraction. I recently bumped into a guy at, he's 80, I think about, and he's hardcore. You guys are going to love this. He is very like right-wing evangelist, and he bought me this book, The Case for Christ. So he's very into Christian-based religion. Well, in there, the coworker there, the younger worker that was there, she kind of just gave me a wink and like, just go with what he says, just go with what he says, and she walked away. He expressed his beliefs, and I just looked at him and was like, yeah, I can relate to a lot of that. And he went, oh, is that not your belief? I was like, I'm a little bit more on the meditation side of things. So I didn't say spirit guides, archangels. I didn't go all out and like tell him all my beliefs and dump it on him. But I was like, I'm a little bit more on the meditation side myself. What ensued was a beautiful conversation of what brought him into religion, how it saved him from his life, how it saved him from depression, alcoholism, and he became a good dad, good to his kids. And like, he's like, how can I not believe in this? How can I not want this experience for other people? And I went, oh, that's funny. That's actually why I do what I do too. Here's how meditation has benefited my life and how it's changed my life. And then he asked me about gemstones. I then told him, I was like, well, hey, you know how I believe gemstones? This is my belief on gemstones. I didn't downplay who I was. I didn't go and I wasn't flamboyant. I wasn't extra and spirit guides, archangels, but I was like, no, this is who I am. This is what I believe. And this is who I am. And he respected that. We have had a couple conversations since then. He went in, he's getting like a hip replacement surgery. So he left at the restaurant. He's like, oh, hey, he left this book for you, Kelly. I'm going to give him a law of attraction book written by Jerry and Esther Hicks. What ensued, because I was willing to stay in my power, is a beautiful friendship. So does that make sense right now? You're having a little physical reality, but just know that this is the underlying reason. It's safe to be you. You'll get new people in. You know, like I live in the South. For a while there, it was people who just thought what I did was kind of silly. Once I changed my energy of like, no, this is what I am. This is who I like. I want other people who like this too. Now I went out to a bar last night for Halloween, and there were 3 people who were, oh, you're a medium? And they like, no way. Can you give me a little mini read? Whereas before, does that make sense, guys? You could shift your energy. The more that you fully, this is who I am. This is what I love. Who else loves this? Come hang out with me. That's when you're going to recognize, oh, I can have what I want. I just need to communicate it to the universe. Sorry, guys. Looks like we're getting a little overcast, so the lighting might go a little bad there. In terms of what's happened in the recent past, okay, so, well, all right, this is the recent past, and this is the right now card. So some love situation didn't work out how you guys wanted, Capricorns. Womp, womp, womp. Some love situation didn't work out the way you wanted. In the past, you were trying to make it work, and now you're just like, Well, fudge, it didn't work. I guess I better pick myself up and skedaddle along. So yeah, some love situation, it could have been a close friendship if it wasn't love. It was a relationship that you were definitely really close in, and it was definitely a relationship that you're putting a lot of energy and effort into, and you're just kind of now starting to kind of clean your wounds, lick your wounds from it, and realize, yeah, it didn't work out. So you're kind of going through the process of healing and moving on right now, whether it be a friendship or a lover. It was very likely was love for this card to come out, but it can just be like one time I had a best friendship with a girl. Like we were just best friends. We hung out every weekend. Wow, it's getting really dark. Let me turn the light on. We hung out every weekend though. So like we were just really close, and we worked out every morning. So one day she just like, hey, I'm getting married and I'm pregnant. We quickly stopped hanging out as much as we were before, which makes sense. She has a husband now. She was pregnant. She wanted to tend to her children. You know, she wanted to tend to her baby and spend time with family. So she started visiting out to her family. So I just want to let you know that doesn't necessarily have to be love, okay? But it very likely was. And you're just now starting to regather yourself, rebuild your confidence, pick yourself back up again. Thanks for being with me through the lighting, guys. If you guys need help with that, getting on from an ex, this workshop will help with that 100%. Ooh, it'll help so good. Going into the future, so very likely the second half of the month, Capricorn. Okay, we got the Ten of Raphael card, which means that all this like kind of self-growth that you're going through, because you guys see why the relationship didn't work out. You're going through the self-growth of, hey, this is what I am. Hey, this is what I do. Whoever you were attracting before you went through that self-growth, they weren't fully aligned with who they are. Now that you're getting aligned with who you are, it's not going to work. Okay, so that's why right now you're kind of like licking your wounds like, yeah, I spent a lot of time with him. I put in more energy and effort than I wanted to. But now I know I want someone who's happy, who's da-da-da-da. So all the energy work and effort that you're putting into to heal and to move on is going to pay off, because at the end of the month, this is going into the near future. Oh, this is the near future. So this is probably more like mid-month. You're going to start feeling a lot better, and you're really going to start seeing like how the situation benefited you. You're going to realize how much you've grown, and you're going to realize like how much better your dating life is going, how much better your career is going, just how much easier things are for you. Whatever used to be hard for you, maybe sales calls used to be hard for you, maybe communicating with your boss used to be hard for you, maybe like dating, it used to be you were so in your head and so self-conscious when you were on a date, and now you're like so comfortable just eating whatever you want, laughing and giggling. That's the kind of success that you're going to get. You're just going to be so much more comfortable in your body and who you are coming up in the near future, Capricorn. So, oh, I'm happy there, fellow Cappies. Fist bump. Okay, in terms of your personal power. Oh, check this out. Your personal power. Ooh, Capricorns, you got to get your money right. Capricorns, in terms of your personal power, King of Gabriel, it's time for you to, well, it's not like time for you to, but it's, you've started to come into a place, a time of your own where you're really starting to like value your career and your money. You're very likely going to see an increase in your money too, guys. And the more that you admit that you love money, admit that you like it, admit the things you like spending it on, the more money you're going to get. Think of it this way, guys. If you have a plant, you put a seed in the soil and you're like, plant, I hate you. I'm not going to water you because I don't like you. I don't need a tree. Like, I don't need money because only evil people have money. I don't need money to be happy. I'm happy on my own. Oh, I don't need a plant, so I'm just not going to water it. I hope you guys see the analogy. If you want that seed to sprout and start growing, you throw some water on it. You pluck out the weeds. You give it some sunlight. Give money some love. Money, I'm sorry for hating you for so long. Money, I'm now beginning to develop a healthy relationship with you. I'm ready to start liking you. By the way, here's all the things I like spending you on. Here's all the things I like purchasing into my life with you. And then once a week, I have it right here, like literally right here on this big old whiteboard, right by my desk. Every Monday I go in there and I make a year to date, how much have I made? Quarter to date, how much have I made? Last week, how much did I make? It's like money. I'm giving you attention. I'm giving you time. I'm recognizing how much is coming in so that more can come in, guys. Okay? So there needs to be your personal power is a little bit of focus on your career right now, and a little bit of focus on your money, and a little bit of focus of recognizing that you have the ability to change your relationship with money. Because once you show money more respect and more love, just the same thing as with a partner. Once you start listening to your partner, showing more love, once you start getting a plant, you start watering it, giving it sunlight, it grows and gets better. So it's your personal power this month is like focusing on your money to cultivating a healthy relationship with it. Capricorn, some of you might like to go watch the 4 common beliefs that are holding you back, or the 4 common money beliefs. I've only made one of the 4 videos so far. Sorry, guys, but go watch it. That will help, especially if I can't charge more. I can't ask my boss for more money. That video will help with that. In terms of outside influences for you, oh, check it out. Outside influences is they're telling you not to settle. This is that case where you like one example is like let's use a love example. And if you break up with the guy and everyone around you is like, oh, I hope he doesn't call you again. He was bad for you. Oh, he was not good for you. Like, oh, I'm so glad you guys are broken up. Outside influences are definitely encouraging you to like leave something behind because there's something better coming. So let's say it's like work. Why are you putting time and energy into try to get that workplace better? Just write it out for what it is, a paycheck. Put your time and focus on a new job coming in. So outside influence is trying to encourage you to let the past go. I think I'm going to cry. I know what this message is about for me. You got to let the past go and you got to be willing to move on. Outside influences are trying to like open your eyes to the fact that you've become a whole new you. You're just finalizing the last little bit of the lesson so that you can really explode your money and check it out and love 10 or off y'all. So it's kind of like you've been making an ingredient of what you want your ideal life to look like. And you've been throwing in broccoli, you've been throwing in spam, you've been throwing in steak, you've been throwing in potatoes, you've been throwing in onions, you've been throwing in Brussels sprouts and mixing up and going, well, I don't quite like everything, but you're like really refining it. So now all the right ingredients are here. I love myself. I do want a happy, healthy relationship, and I do love money. It's like all the ingredients. You're now getting all the right ingredients. You're no longer combining freaking spam with mayonnaise and Brussels sprouts and like horsehair, you know? You've now, oh, I get what kind of life I want to lead. Here's all the ingredients that will make me feel happy. So now you're getting that yummy pecan pie that's like sugar-free and still yummy AF, man. If y'all live in Chattanooga or Fort Oglethorpe, go to Real Roots, dude. They have this pecan pumpkin pie. There's no sugar in it. They do agave. Oh, it's out of this world. Do you guys get it though, Capricorn? This is the month of you starting to finalize a couple of last lessons in terms of your ability to communicate what you want and your ability to trust that you also have the ability to execute and get what you want. And all the ingredients are here. Okay, so going in terms of your personal power, outside influences. I forgot what this card is. Let me look it up, guys. I literally haven't pulled a Celtic cross in forever. Oh, if you type in Celtic cross, you gotta type in Celtic cross tarot. Oh, this is your hopes or fears. And this is what will come. So your hopes or fears. Oh, Capricorns, you want love. Your hope is that it's kind of a hope and a fear card all in one. It's both for you Capricorns. There's a little bit of fear of like, but wait, what if I can't have it all? I have enough ample proof and enough ample examples of other people who don't have a good loving life. I have enough other examples of other people who hate their life. But it's also like you got the ace. I'm ready to believe it's possible. I'm ready to, you know what, I do want love. I do just want a person next to me who I could cuddle up to and just feel so safe, feel so relaxed being me, just say what's on my mind, and it's going to be taken the right way. I want to feel understood. I just want them to get what I mean. And I want to be able to have money. I want my dream house, not just a house. I want my dream house. Capricorns, you want it all. In terms of the outcome for this month. Okay, Nine of Michael is the card of where you're like really in your head. You're really in your head. So the outcome for this month is that even though Capricorn, use this as your wake-up call so you could change the outcome. Even though you have all the right ingredients now, so now you could actually make the pie of your dreams, you're worried. You're worried. Your outcome is that you're going to be a worry wart. You're just going to worry and like everything might go wrong. Oh my God. What if I don't get it? What if this doesn't happen? What if I need a little more time? What if I can't have an amazing relationship and this business? What if business takes up more of my time? What if my boss and I will never get along? But literally go back and listen to the message, guys, because you have all the ingredients. You are fully stepping in. Let me recap this for you, Capricorns. You're fully stepping into your own power. You now feel confident and comfortable being who you are, what you like doing, what you like saying. And you're now surrounding yourself with people who love it too. You're no longer downplaying what you love because it might offend or hurt someone else. You might not go to the in depth of a conversation. The guy that I give you his example of who is fully, I mean, come on, guys. He gave me a book, The Case for Christ. I'm not going to sit there and break down law of attraction for him step by step. I'm not going to sit there and like show him my gemstone wand. I don't have it. Like, I'm not going to sit here and show him like my gemstone bracelet and tell him what the 2 different gemstones mean in there. So I'm not going to have like an in-depth conversation with him, but I'm also not going to like deny who I am just so that he'll like me or just so that he won't potentially offend me. So you guys have that full on coming into your own. You're releasing an ex and a past. You have, oh my God, it can happen. Your money is going to get better. So quit worrying about it, Capricorn. All the ingredients are there. Your power this month, Capricorns, is really recognizing that all the ingredients are there. You are finalizing getting comfortable with speaking and saying with confidence who you really are and what you like. And you're now feeling more comfortable with, oh, like that's what you like? Oh, I like that you like that. No, that's not quite my cup of tea, but that's okay. Because that's one part of the story that we want you to hear about Kelly and the man is he started to, she caught on sooner that they have polar opposite religious spiritual beliefs. He caught on very quickly and said, oh, you and Gandhi just think you have it figured out. She smiled, recognizing that he recognized their religious differences. And she smiled really. She's like, thank you. That's a huge compliment comparing me to Gandhi. He went, well, not in my world. And Kelly went, but in my world it is. So thank you. He gained respect for her in that moment. And she simply said, so clearly we have a little bit of a different belief system. So we may not be super close. We may not, break bread on like holidays, maybe like a Thanksgiving or a Christmas dinner or like a holiday because you probably want to be a little more relaxed in those settings and be able to speak about your values and your belief system. You just have people around you who agree, but that doesn't mean we can't be a good neighbor. That doesn't mean we can't have beautiful conversations here. That doesn't mean when you get your hip surgery that I can't come drive you a slice of this delicious pie to you. And he lit right up. It's this, what we want to add to this, guys. It's recognizing that just because someone has a different belief than you, it doesn't mean that you can't at least be a good neighbor. You can at least be a good friend. You may not let them in to be a best friend, because why challenge yourself that way? But you can still be good people to each other and enjoy life. From there, that's when, you're going to let go of that effort and you're going to move forward and you got all the ingredients for love and money, Capricorn. That's what we want you guys to hear. All right, guys, if you guys are still on, I'm going to go on to make more of the zodiac messages for the month of November. But don't forget, guys, 2 days, this Saturday, November 3rd, is a synchronization workshop. It's only $99. It's 4 full hours of me channeling spirit for everyone. It's a virtual workshop from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You could call in or you could video chat. So you'll be able to see me, you'll be able to hear me. It'll be much more interactive than me just answering questions in the chat room. And you will experience a huge vibrational shift after this. It's like a complete reset button of emotions. If you just have 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 things that are just wrapping up your mind and you can't stop thinking about it, whether it's the ex you can't get over it, whether it's the boss who's such an asshole, whether it's the parents you just can't get along with, this is a vibrational reset button so that you leave feeling completely refreshed, completely rejuvenated, and completely empowered to start living the happier life now. It's a complete reset of slowing all the bad shit and amping up the energy for the good stuff coming in. So just go to kellylunt.com, click on the workshops tabs. I'll try to remember to come back in and post a link in the description. Can't guarantee it, guys. So just go to kellylunt.com and grab your ticket. Love you guys. I'll come back on later for a live Q&A, guys. Right now, I'm just going to get through all the messages. But love you guys. Taurus is next.